Alright, what's up everybody? We are back for a new episode of Lucifer. We are on episode 8, so I watched the previous episode, just a few short hours ago. Really fascinating stuff going on right now. This episode, by the way, is titled Echu, Doctor. I guess. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it in French. You know, I had my French back in high school, but by now that's a long time ago, man. Comment tu t'appelles? Yeah, no, that's... Dude, I still remember so vividly. My first year in high school, I must have been, what? Like 12? Maybe 11, actually, still. That's crazy, dude. But I think it was literally the first year. We were already getting taught French, you know, for a couple years. But I remember this teacher, he had, like, squeaky shoes. He was kind of, you know, wide around the belly area, let's say, right? And I remember him, like, walking around and going up to everybody and saying, Comment tu t'appelles? Comment tu t'appelles? Which, of course, is like, what's your name or whatever, right? But yeah, anyway, all besides the point. So, guys, Lucifer. Malcolm, that's kind of, I mean, that's the fascinating part, right? It's like you've got Malcolm at the police force who was shot, and he was actually on the brink of dying. This is the guy who Chloe had been basically accusing of corruption too, and so everybody at the police force did not appreciate her for that. And he was literally going to die, or as a consequence now also of what happened, of course. The shooting that he was basically, he was there when it happened. And it was always kind of assumed that, like, the guy that he was dealing with was the one that shot him, but then we found out it was supposed to have been somebody else, and at first I thought it might have been a gang, but then it turned out there was a secret door, and so now actually it seems like it's somebody literally at the force, and I would think that it's actually that same guy that had such an emotional reaction towards Chloe coming into that room, but I could be wrong about it. Chloe does not know what to think of the situation yet. I don't know either necessarily, but it's interesting because she was already, of course, giving this kind of speech where she was clearing his name. And so I find that fascinating because if you're going to clear his name, I would think you also feel like there's something going on here that's bigger. Well, I mean, we know for a fact there's something going on that's bigger, but does it have to mean that, you know, probably so, right? Yeah, again, it was a cop through the secret door who shot everyone, like the trap door or whatever, right? So what was the intention there? You know, clearly it wasn't to do necessarily the right thing, because you would have just, like, handed him in. You would have gotten him arrested. He tried to literally kill everybody there. And so was he also involved with shady business? That's possible, right? Like, with all of them. But in that case, Malcolm himself would have still been corrupt too. So it wouldn't have been... how should I put it? Well, I will say this. Yeah, I'm once again not considering everything, because Chloe literally brought up, I think, or it was Dan next to her, brought up that, like, they want the police force to think that they're not on Malcolm's back anymore, because that way they can kind of start to investigate and question people, I guess, a little more easily without them being suspicious or skeptical or this or that, right? That's what it is. Because again, like, yeah, Malcolm's name is by no means necessarily cleared at this point, officially yet, but it could be. It could very well be once we find out more about, what's actually been going on with him there. And like I said, I mean, maybe he was, like, I don't know, dude, maybe Malcolm was, like, investigating this other cop that shot him, right? And, like, he actually found out that that other guy was being corrupt and was, like, in cahoots with these criminals, and so he kind of tried to buy his way in, or, you know, he tried to do something shady, basically, to find out more about that. Like, that's a possibility, I guess, right? But I don't know. By the way, something I noticed about Malcolm, I noticed it already the moment we saw him last episode, is that, he's like, he was in Breaking Bad. He was like one of the neo-Nazi guys. Kenny, I think, is what his name was. I always liked this character in there, I will say. So far we've not seen him up and about yet or whatsoever, right? But of course, Amenadiel basically gifted him life again. Very fascinating stuff. So we're gonna see Malcolm actually up and about moving forward. I think he's about to come too. All that we know for now is that he's got a heartbeat again. So. Yeah, man, I am very curious to see where all of that is going to go. And then, of course, the other part of the episode was about Lucifer tracking down where his wings were at, this and that, right? Realizing that Amenadiel basically had him get stolen to get Lucifer to feel sentimental about them. So he tracked them down and kind of be like, oh, yeah, you know, I want to go back to being my old angelic self, I guess, right? And being, of course, up in hell to punish people. But once Lucifer realized that, you know, he put him on fire and made clear to Amenadiel that he can go fuck himself. So Anyway, guys, I'm excited to dive into this new episode. That's what we're going to do. If you enjoy my reactions to Lucifer, you can, of course, get early access to the next bunch of episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be, as always, linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. Full-length reactions are being posted there too. And you can sign up for free and watch the next episode already right now as well. By the way, I also have a new private phone call one-on-one option. If you'd like to watch your favorite show together with me, that's something I offer over there now too. Go and check it all out, guys. You can find all the details in the, tier overview. So, like I said, linked on top of the description. But for now, let's dive into this new episode of Lucifer. Rebel, rebel, David Bowie. I fucking love David Bowie, dude. Man, I remember when he died. It's funny, like, I don't think I really found out about David Bowie until he had died, unfortunately. But I became a massive fan afterwards. 2016.
Lovely, thanks, girls. Oh, we'll have to try that later.
I swear to God, dude, literally every episode starts off like this. A good song, always the club setting. I don't mind it. Dressed like butterflies.
Maze, you haven't wished me happy birthday.
The devil doesn't have a birthday.
Well, I do now. It's my re-birthday party.
Reborn as who?
Whoever the hell I want to be. It's exciting, isn't it?
She just always manages to show up too. Like, she came up with, did she just have a bottle in her hand? Is she really here to party, actually?
How sweet. She brought a date.
Ooh. A man of deal. Oh, wait. Oh, she brought Dan. I was gonna say, I mean, it seemed like she was kind of impressed by a man in the last episode, right? For a second, I thought that's who was showing up here too with her.
Sit drinks with a few friends.
Well, things got out of hand just the way I like it.
We brought you a birthday gift.
Whiskey with a pickle juice chaser. It's our station's birthday tradition.
So he actually told them all it was his birthday. Wow, that's funny. Yo, so he really is just like, it's another side of him becoming more human, right? Like, he's even adapting to the fucking traditions now.
Can I refuse?
Of course you can, and we'll always think less of you.
Cheers.
Rebel.
It's not bad, is it?
Briny. Let's find May. She needs to try this bizarre concoction. She loves a salty aftertaste.
No, we're just stopping by. We have a...
I don't think I want to know what he meant by that.
Come on, the party's barely started.
Happy birthday, Lucifer.
Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah. It's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. It's funny, they kind of had that moment at the end of last episode too, but there was nothing really leading up to it, interestingly enough. And like I said, Chloe seemed more impressed by Amanadiel when she saw him. It's definitely better that we do not have him show up anymore.
Sure you want to be here?
We can't be the only ones missing Malcolm's welcome back party. We want to find a dirty cop. We gotta look like team players.
Chloe Decker!
Here we go.
Oh, wow.
You and I need to talk.
Sure, Malcolm.
This is exactly what he used to do in Breaking Bad. He's always got that elongated neck, like putting his head up high like that.
So I may have been
Okay, that's
out
awesome.
of line last time I was here.
Why did you think I'd be mad? Was it because of this?
I found women generally don't like a man punching holes in things, yes.
Our last session was a breakthrough.
It was.
You're finally getting in touch with your emotions.
Okay.
Letting your barriers down.
You see, that's part of the problem.
Okay, you're seeing him punching a wall is a good thing?
What's bothering you right now?
Right now, I'm experiencing a very odd feeling. It's like a fat man sitting on my chest.
Oh.
But not in a fun way.
I thought it was sexual tension again, like usual.
And when is that happening? When you're with Chloe?
Yes. Well, actually, lately, when she's been with Dan.
Oh,
Her
shit.
ex. Well, sort of.
No. You're talking about jealousy now, my friend, I think.
You're jealous.
The
Here we
devil
go.
doesn't get jealous. I'm the one who inspires passion in others. I mean, you know that.
Yeah, you're missing something. That's the thing. You can get them all except for Chloe. You literally expressed that in the first episode.
You could fix the detective.
How would I do that?
Well, heal her douche fixation, obviously. Then she stays away from her ex. Then I get my partner back.
That's not how therapy works. We deal with your issues, not someone else's.
Original suggestion. He's creative. Say what you want.
Dr. Bernie Shaw, killed last night. No forced entry. Killer most likely knew the Vic. The weapon was improvised. Seems like a crime of passion.
Right.
Damn. Somebody killed Matt Mikkelsen.
Oh, hello. It's interesting. The cheater therapist.
Yeah, he encouraged couples to cheat to save their marriages.
Oh.
You can imagine how many people want to kill him.
Well, I can't actually. Sounds like a great idea.
Oh, yeah, no, okay, very well. That's going to make things a little complicated. That list of potential suspects is going to be massive. I mean, it's usually going to turn out to be along the lines of like, well, again, there could be so many clients potentially that would have killed him, but it's going to turn out to be something probably more personal.
That's the wife, Alexandra. She was out of town and just got back to find her husband dead.
Excuse me.
Poor, see, I'm sorry, guys. Poor woman, but I'm already distrusting of her, actually. If he's going to suggest other couples or people within a relationship to cheat, then he might have just as well done the same, right? Like, oh, that's just how he justifies it for himself, probably. She might have found out, she might have just killed him on sight.
Your husband was the cheater therapist.
Hey, I'm not sure who you are, but this is not the time for judgment.
Well, no judgment here, tissue lad. I think her husband's work was bang on. Desire shouldn't be contained. It's unnatural. Your husband recognized that.
Bernie, he just wanted to help people. He dedicated his life to others. Who would do this?
We'll find out, Mrs. Shaw.
Nah, I'm sorry. I'm not buying it. She could be putting on an act.
We can't look at them without a psychologist to protect patient confidentiality.
Perfect. I have just a psychologist. Dr. Linda Martin from our first investigation together.
Not happening.
No, I really think she'd bring some impressive insight.
She wanted to jump one bone in particular.
Wonderful. Now, I see you brought your gavel like I asked.
Oh, God. What was that fucking list that she was just... I need to rewatch this. Available psychiatrist for court appointment. For court appointment? Wait, what? What are we doing?
Oh, objection, Your Honor.
I'm not sure I follow. I'm sure they just fucking explained this shit. Like, they needed the doctor. Yeah, I realized that. Editor, don't leave any of this in. I'm just confused, but whatever. We'll go with it, guys.
I told you I didn't want to go with Dr. Martin. We need someone impartial, which means not trying to get in your pants. But
A new doctor's moved in.
Ooh.
Dr. Kanan. How biblical.
Ooh, Dr. Kanan, he calls himself too. Wow.
Dr. Martin is excellent. She trained at Stanford. She lectures at USC. She's got stacks of awards.
since when are you her fanboy?
Since I became a client.
You're really in therapy.
Why is that so surprising?
You're the least reflective person I know.
I have layers. I'm like an onion.
Well, yeah, and he's a fanboy, but he's mostly... Well, he's a fanboy of services. Several services.
Why do I think that's code for sex?
In that particular context, no.
Do you still think you're the devil?
I am the devil.
Excuse me.
I'm sure.
Everything okay?
Yes, Linda,
No
everything's
offense, Dr. Martin,
absolutely...
just
I found something.
Here we go.
A patient named Richard Kester. His wife convinced him to try Dr. Shaw's therapy.
Let me guess, didn't end well?
She had an affair, they got divorced, and then Richard sent Dr. Shaw a death threat.
Yeah, I mean, dude, already way too obvious, dude. Like, I feel like I see through it already. You know what I mean? This might be the easiest fucking case yet. We're just gonna go down a whole bunch of patients that obviously have nothing to do with any of this, and it's just gonna turn out to be the wife after all.
Richard's the only one so far. Dr. Shaw's patients seem remarkably happy with him.
Okay.
Do they now? See? Cheater therapy works. Maybe you should have tried it with Detective Douche. Or is that what broke you apart?
Ooh. What actually is it that broke them apart? I've been curious about that, to be fair. I mean, it can't have been something like cheating, because in that case, well, I don't know. She would still be forced to work with him because they're both at the police. So, okay, I guess the reason doesn't really matter. But otherwise, I would think, I don't know, she doesn't seem necessarily... Yeah, she never seems, like, unhappy to see him. You know what I mean? So I would think that, like, they just fell apart or something. Like, you know, there just wasn't any passion anymore.
I may have overstepped earlier in regards to Detective Douche.
Yeah, you definitely may have.
So why did you two separate anyway?
The job was more important to him than me and Trixie. But lately, something's changed. He makes time for me.
Yeah.
He makes time for us. He's really putting in an effort.
Well, because now he's worried that he's going to lose you to Lucifer, I think, right?
Hello, Detective. It's about Richard. He may be unstable, possibly dangerous.
I'll handle it, but thanks.
No, I don't mean to you. I mean to himself.
Oh, God.
Maybe you're right.
Timing much. Yeah, I guess he's out of a psychiatrist now, so, you know, this is the consequence.
Hey, Detective! You need your roots done?
What? Why would he stand there with him?
I
Made up my mind. You can't stop me.
What? Oh, no, I'm not here to stop you. If you want to jump, go for it.
We've done this before, right? Except this time around, there's not a swimming pool at the bottom.
You see, I'm trying to understand jealousy. It's a new concept to me. And you, dear Ricky, are the perfect person to explain it.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Anna! I'm not done talking yet.
Okay, I'll talk. Pull me back up, please.
Are you sure? Yeah, because I could just...
Pull me
Damn.
back up.
It's funny how that works, right? Like, okay, suddenly it is no longer a choice. And at that point, like, you know, he's feeling the fear.
You were so jealous that you murdered Dr. Shaw. Can you help me understand why?
I was about to jump because he's dead.
Ooh, yeah.
I was in a bad place. Kara had just dumped me. I made my threats. Then I went to his office.
And killed him.
And he talked me down. And he got me through my divorce, bankruptcy, the death of my parent.
Oh.
Yeah, genuinely just kept helping him, man. That's what I was already suspecting.
You're not jealous, are you? You're just sad.
Yeah.
Pathetic, really. Well, if you can't tell me what I need to know, what good are you?
Dude, this is my, like, dude, this is my kind of fucking humor, man. You know, like, these are the kinds of, well, this is the way of talking about, like, negative emotion that most people would stay away from. And I don't know, like, I don't know why I gravitate towards it.
Ironically, it seems there's nowhere to go but up.
Yeah. Hey, if you've already lost it all, you can only gain from here on out.
How did this happen? Poor Sandy.
Who's Sandy?
Dr. Shaw's wife, Alexandra. Her friends all call her Sandy.
And you're friends with your therapist's wife?
So how open was his relationship, Dorothy?
No, it's nothing like that.
Ooh, okay, well, that, interesting. We're already obviously being made suspicious of her, though. And that's still pretty early.
Sandy was planning a surprise for Dr. Shaw and everything.
You ran into her 2 days ago. Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Alexander told us she was in Phoenix.
Ooh.
Checked her alibi. She had plane tickets to prove it.
What was the surprise?
I don't know.
Yeah, the surprise might have been the murder. In all fairness, it was, like, I'm gonna assume, therefore, she did not do it. And it was kind of too obvious, right? But in that case, it's gonna have been somebody that we haven't met yet.
We're closed.
You must be Maze. You're just as Lucifer described.
So you're the doctor.
Oh, call me Linda. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
I've seen that look in women before. Won't end well.
What won't?
Sleeping with my boss, you'll end up like all the others. Trash left by the side of the road.
Interesting.
What?
I mean, isn't she kind of prepared for that anyway? Like, doesn't she very much realize that she's just one of many? I mean, she's the one that fucking talks to him. Like, he's very open to her.
Terrified of not being in control. But that's not you, I'm sure.
I like you.
Turns out Mrs. Shaw flew to Phoenix, but rented a car and drove back a couple days early.
So dear sweet Sandy was here just in time for the murder.
Wait, Alexandra Shaw goes by Sandy? The doctor had a female patient who was stalked by someone with the initials SS.
He used initials in his notes?
We had a former patient that was stalked. Jesus, these details. A female patient was stalked. So by his wife, literally. Yeah, okay, fair enough. What, was she afraid that he was doing things with her? I guess so.
But I thought it wasn't related, so I...
Unless SS stands for Sandy Shaw. If she was stalking one of her husband's female patients,
Then maybe Dr. Shaw was engaged in his own open relationship therapy.
Sandy found out, so maybe she wasn't okay with it as she claimed. Excuse me.
Gee, you think? No, it was kind of obvious, to be fair, man. Like, I called it out the moment I heard about it.
You just go running as soon as Dan calls. What about the case?
This could relate to another case I'm working on.
Unbelievable. You see what I'm dealing with now, don't you?
It's worse than I realized.
Thank you.
In what way?
Hey, Dan. What'd you find out?
Ooh.
Surprise.
Oh, shit. This guy really is something else, though. Like, yeah, no, I definitely did not like the vibes that he gave off.
Just wanted to talk.
Yeah.
You act all chummy in public, then you break into my home, trick me into meeting you in private. Excuse me if I'm not trusting.
Yeah, he even disguised himself basically as her ex, trying to get her to come here.
Then talk.
I had to meet you when no one else could hear.
Hear what, my screams?
Decker, we're on the same side.
Okay. Why make an entrance like this in that case, man? Like, come on, dude. Because now, like, I can already tell where this is going. Like, okay, he's going to give us details now, make it clear that he was not the corrupt one, but actually the guy that shot him. I don't know if he has a suspicion who it might be, but...
Now you're still looking into Palmetto. Well, guess what? So am I.
I put that to bed a long time ago.
Is that the best you got? God, you're a decent cop, but you were a terrible liar.
Hmm.
Come on. Palmetto stinks. I should know. I was there. Go ahead. Say it. I look dirty.
I saw you meet with Nicholas Audi. You were laughing. I saw you hand him cash.
I've used him as a CI before. I was buying information.
That's literally what I said, dude. And I think it might have had something to do with this other cop guy that he himself suspected.
I think it was a cop who shot me. You knew that already, didn't you?
There we go.
Why do you think it was a cop?
That's what I was paying Audi for. Intel on someone crooked at our station.
There we go. Oh my god, caught this one too.
It's a great story. I love the ending. It ties up all the loose ends.
It does.
Not really. I can't explain how the crooked cop knew I was there.
Yeah.
How'd you find me?
I followed the smell.
You know what?
Wait, and at what point did she start suspecting him? Yeah, and again, like, how was she actually at that location? I don't know that we know that.
I was dead.
I know.
It made me appreciate the time I've got here. So, personally, I don't think I'm gonna dig any deeper on this one.
Yeah.
Not sure if that's a warning or a threat.
I'm not the enemy, Chloe. But whoever we were investigating, they're still out there.
Yeah. Dude, the fact that he was there and clearly was the target of this assassination attempt, or at least, you know, the guy who shot him didn't mind him getting shot next to the criminal that he was with. Tells you that he might still be unhappy with him being alive now.
I hope our case didn't ruin your kissy time with Dan.
What is with your recent obsession with my love life?
Obsession? Oh, it's awfully defensive. Probably indicates deeper issues, wouldn't you say?
I agree. Why are you so defensive, Lucifer?
Good question.
She's a woman balancing a lot on her plate, and as far as I can tell, doing a fantastic job.
Why, thank you.
Okay.
She's amazing.
No, she's verbal Ebola. Where's the button to put the glass on? Getting double teamed is usually much more fun than this.
Gross.
Yeah, that might still end up becoming a reality not too long from now.
You came here driven by some kind of desire, didn't you?
No,
Come on, you can tell me. What was it?
Yeah, a desire to kill, maybe.
it's in my car.
Oh no. Oh no.
What is, Sandy?
Poop.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Oh no, listen, I don't want to hear about your fucking fetishes.
My God.
The fuck?
I'm not sure whether to be horrified or impressed.
Friend owns a horse.
That's oddly comforting to know.
So why are you driving around with all that poop?
I was going to throw it at Tiffany. That's the patient you were accused of stalking.
Oh. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Okay, so Tiffany. Tiffany was the woman that he was with. So I guess Tiffany is next. I already know she didn't do it after all.
My husband's colleague, Dr. Medina, called me. Just called to see if Bernie wanted to grab a last-minute drink. But Bernie was supposed to already be with Dr. Medina. That's when I knew my husband lied to me.
But he was the cheater therapist. I don't quite see the problem here. I mean, you said yourself.
The problem is he fell in love with her.
Ooh.
I was
Don't say it.
jealous.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we all get it. Jealousy makes the world go. I mean, what are you, a girl band?
I loved
But that was still like, what, 2 days before he got murdered? So I guess she didn't find him murdered, right? Not at that point yet. What does she know about his last moments?
I didn't kill him. I just wanted him back.
Oh, great, the douchemobile.
Give me a second. Anything back on the 999 key?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I couldn't get any prints off of it.
Damn.
You're supposed to be on my side, you know.
No, I'm supposed to help you process your emotions so you can deal with them constructively. Lucifer.
It's over, this conversation. I'm going to go and talk to some people who are a little more open-minded.
Yeah, people always want to like have their own thoughts confirmed, I guess, rather, right? I mean, that's what you see on social media, of course, already with the way that algorithms work. Like, people are not even necessarily interested in being informed. They just want to hear that they're right. They just want to see stuff that confirms how they already feel.
Looks like we have everyone, so let's start.
Yes, there's so very much to discuss, so let's start with the most important thing, shall we? Me.
Oh no, he's just gonna lay out his own story on the table. Or even worse, he's gonna suggest them all to cheat with him.
He's grown quite a bit since working with you.
I'm not sure I'm the reason. I think you've really helped him. I underestimated you before. I'm sorry.
Not needed, but thank you.
thought you were sleeping with him.
Oh, I am.
Well, she's honest.
Is that
Ethical? No. No, it is not.
Honest about that too.
There's something about him. I can't stop myself.
Yeah, he kind of seems to have that effect on everybody except Chloe somehow.
I think it's time I did. I mean, even I'm starting to feel...
Ooh. What, disgusted by herself or, you know, some moral reservations all of a sudden?
Sandy claimed she was sitting outside Tiffany's house waiting for Dr. Shaw to show up. Problem is, no one can corroborate her alibi. But no, I don't think it was her. So there was no one in Dr. Shaw's files that looked like a potential suspect?
Not that I can tell, but maybe I missed something.
Like what?
Damn.
Why didn't he tell Dr. Medina he was using him as a cover story?
Maybe he did. Maybe he confided in Dr. Medina.
But Miss Shaw said that Dr. Medina had no idea about the affair.
Yeah, so he conveniently told her everything she needed to know to figure it out.
Yeah. Well, the good news is Lucifer's already there.
We find Mrs. Shaw with a bag of excrement in her boot. Trunk.
Who did we investigate, like, at the very beginning? I'm trying to figure that out. Because usually things come around, right? And usually it's like, whoever we see in the beginning. Yeah, no, that was him there. That was him there at the scene together with the wife. Yeah, I don't know at this point anymore what to think, man. Sometimes, I mean, that's kind of the thing with how these shows go, right? But like, so many details thrown at you, like at some point you just kind of lose overview. Especially when, well, you know, some cases have definitely been more complicated than others too.
You're the devil?
Yes, please. Keep up. Anyone, you.
When you say you burned your wings, was that a metaphor?
Not focusing on the right details. Yeah.
She was gonna throw poop at me?
Look, this isn't about you, Tiffany.
Oh, this is Tiffany right here, huh? Damn, yeah, no, I can see why you cheat with her, fall in love with her too.
Everyone here has a terrible loss to deal with.
Well, and I don't. I've lost both my therapist and my partner.
They died?
No, they turned on me. I should use one of you as a case study. Thank you for volunteering. What makes you jealous? What do you desire that you can't have?
What is man about to say? This might be crucial.
I want Sandy.
Ooh.
What?
Oh, is that the simple reason why he killed him? Because he was after his wife? Wow. That's some fucking convenience, karma. I don't know what word to use, but the guy that cheats, his wife is who he wanted.
I remember you now, Tissue Lad.
Yeah, he was there.
Some open relationship therapy of your own, is that it?
That is not what it is like.
But she didn't want you, did she? Sandy loved her husband.
That's actually crazy. She was so loyal to him, even though he's the fucking cheating one, but she would never want to leave him. And so my guy over here had a problem.
You killed him, didn't you? Shut up! Solved it, haven't I, eh? Haven't I?
Oh.
Do you realize what you've done?
I had to kill him, right? He lied to her, he cheated on her, and I tried to tip her off, and no matter what he did, she still loved him.
No, not that. You've just given me the perfect example of unbridled jealousy.
I'm not jealous. Not.
Yeah, he makes it seem actually like it was not necessarily about getting her, but it's rather about like doing the right thing for her and just you have like, I don't know, getting rid of her husband, I guess, for, you know, being so wrong to her.
She never saw you the way you wanted her to.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah, you just made me realize something. That my situation and yours are
similar.
Absolutely nothing alike.
Or not at all.
I was right. Not jealous.
Drop your weapon.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Did you seriously just bite me?
He's the killer.
Yeah.
I think she figured it out by now.
So you were right about Linda. She helped me figure out the motive. And then I realized Jonathan and Dr. Shaw's offices shared the same security system. So I checked.
He could have manipulated it.
You didn't see any similarity between yourself and Jonathan?
You heard some of that, did you?
Tail end.
I don't know. Did you?
No, completely different.
That's what I thought.
I feel like I sense some sarcasm.
How's your secret case with Dan going?
Secretly terrible. Do you remember Malcolm?
Coma boy?
Coma boy.
Whoever shot him knew about Palmetto, but he says that no one should have known he was there.
Well, you found him there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pointed that out too. So whoever followed him could have done what I did.
So how did you track it?
Partners on the force shared GPS locators in their gear so that they can find each other in emergencies.
Okay, but see, but okay. But that means that the killer must have known in advance what he was doing, though.
You hacked his partner's locator.
Which means Malcolm's partner knew he was there too.
Malcolm's partner. Yeah, let me guess. Malcolm's partner is the guy that we... Yeah, no. That was the guy that we saw last episode, right? Acting all emotionally. He's the real corrupt one. Oh, the Paddock Bar actually is what it says. I was going to say, is this Paddy's Pub? It's always sunny in Miami.
It's Paolucci's car, just like his GPS said.
The bar's closed.
Maybe he decided to keep the party going.
Oh, no. Oh.
You have to stop doing that.
It was unlocked.
Okay. We're getting straight into it, too. I guess we're solving 2 cases at once this episode.
Paolucci, you in here?
What is this? Was that blood? I couldn't tell. Oh, damn. That's him. Oh, he shot himself? He fucking killed himself?
At least you can see what he was thinking.
What? Did he feel like guilty after all about what he... I don't get it. Did he feel guilty about what he did? Well, the guy came to... Oh, I guess he realized he was fucked. Like, that's maybe what it was. That the guy would have talked. But obviously, Malcolm didn't know himself, like, who it could have been.
I found a suicide note.
In his handwriting?
Sure looks like it. Apparently he was on the take. Malcolm was onto him, so Paolucci shot him. When Malcolm woke up, Paolucci couldn't take the guilt anymore.
That's interesting. Wait, what? I'm not sure that I get that. Like, he couldn't take it anymore the moment he realized he was surviving it. How would you still even feel that much guilt at that point?
Hello, Doctor.
Thank you for coming. I know we're not due for a session for a few days.
No, my bad. I realize I'm not up to date on my payments, so...
This is the most platonic way he's ever come into this room so far. And she seems very platonic about it too.
I realized a few things.
Yeah.
As I said, we made a breakthrough. And I think with that in mind, we should keep our relationship professional from now.
Are you sure?
Very much so.
Very well. If you think it's best.
I do.
See, but is that because she like realized that he's in love with Chloe, is what she's realizing, right? So she's like doing this for him too?
Well, I'll, see you at my next session then.
Will that be
one last thing before I go?
Okay.
Yes.
Dr. Kanan down the hall, what's he like?
Thoughtful, spiritual. Why?
Little sanctimonious.
I don't know, I suppose.
6'2", black, voice like an angel.
You got it. You got it. That's him.
Thank you.
For what?
For having my back and for everything.
Shit, I do not like the silence here. Oh no.
You're welcome.
Oh no.
For everything.
Oh no, Lucifer. Lucifer, barge in, you got a problem. Damn, dude. That jealousy might turn into rage soon enough. He's lost everybody.
You should go.
Yeah, I should. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
What? Who is it?
All right.
He's not saying a thing to her. What's going on?
Evening, Dan.
I got your text. What do you want?
Just wanted to congratulate you on closing Palmetto. You and that smart, sexy lady of yours caught the guy who shot me.
Oh.
That's what the confession said, right? How long did it take you to write it?
Forever. I mean, I'm so not a word guy. You know, you should be thanking me.
Why is that?
Well, I could have told everyone the truth. You shot me.
What the fuck? Yo, dude.
Because I like you, and I can't imagine what had happened to your life if people found out the truth. Your colleagues, your ass. What, shoot me? I've been there.
Yeah, apparently you've done that before. Dude, they gotta give me minutes to register this shit, dude. Why would the other guy have committed suicide in that case? Like, what's the fucking... What guilt at that point would he even feel anymore? I don't get it.
You and I, we're gonna be best friends, because I got big plans for you. We're having fun now!
Yeah, no. We're having lots of fun, man. I don't like this guy one bit. I mean, did Dan originally actually shoot him with the intention of, like, killing him? Yeah, I guess so, right? You don't shoot anybody without that intention.
I just learned the strangest thing. Spoiler alert, Amenadiel found Dr. Linda. He was an angel on her shoulder trying to control me. I wonder how my dear angelic brother got such a wickedly clever idea.
Yeah, he got it from her. You're gonna have to cut her out too, Lucifer. I'm sorry.
I did it to protect you. I told you whatever the danger, I'll be there to stop it. Whether you see it coming or not.
You betrayed me, Mace. And not for my own good. You did it for yourself. Who is this human world really rubbing off on, eh? Me?
Yeah.
Or you?
Lucifer,
Yeah, I don't know what that means necessarily. You did it for yourself, but...
It's you and me. We're done.
That's the best choice right there. Again, like, their relationship is something I'm very curious to find out more about still. Damn, man. Dude, we got so much information in this episode that I'm gonna have to think about it a little bit. But I'll let you know all my thoughts, of course, by next episode. Anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course, you can get early access to the next bunch of episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up for free and watch the next episode already right now. So, I'll see you there.